Welcome back to your Thursday edition of Humber News. I'm Paul Schubert. Your weather forecast is coming up. But first, let's go to Michael Thomas with the sports.
Thanks, Paul. The Toronto Maple Leafs were victorious yesterday in their first game of the season. The Leafs beat the Montreal Canadiens in overtime 3-2. A long-awaited debut of Mississauga native John Tavares was a success as he scored his first as a Maple Leaf. Austin Matthews scored the two other goals, including beating Carey Price a minute in overtime. The Leafs will be at home and look to keep the wins coming on Saturday when they take on the Ottawa Senators. Continuing with hockey, NHL player safety has made a big statement to try and end hits to the head and dangerous plays in the league with a big suspension. Washington Capitals forward Tom Wilson has been suspended 20 games for his hit on St. Louis Blues forward Oscar Sundqvist. The hit occurred in the Capitals' final preseason game. In the second period, he was assessed a match penalty for an illegal check to the head. Wilson will lose over $1.2 million in forfeited salary. The MLB has cracked down on Chicago Cubs shortstop and second baseman Addison Russell. Russell has been suspended for 40 games without pay for violating MLB's domestic violence policy. He has agreed not to appeal. The Chicago Cubs president of baseball operations, Theo Epstein, has said he wasn't sure whether the 24-year-old will ever want to wear a Cubs uniform again. Chicago's season ended when they lost the NL wildcard game against Colorado Rockies on Tuesday. The New York Yankees eliminated the Oakland Athletics in the AL wildcard game yesterday, 7-2. Aaron Judge opened the scoring early and quickly with a first inning two-run home run. The Yankees also fell on great pitching from starter Luis Severino as he pitched 4 innings, striking out 7 and not giving up a round. The Yankees will move on to face the rival Boston Red Sox in the ALDS with the game won tomorrow at Fenway Park. That's a wrap for sports. Now Joey Conji with your 3-day weather forecast.
Thanks, Michael. The rain slowed down this morning, making way for a windy afternoon. We're going to have a high of 22 today, which will fall to 3 degrees tonight. Your study days will start off with some sun, but only a high of 13. It's going to get a little cloudy towards Saturday night, hitting 10 degrees. If you have any plans for Thanksgiving weekend, grab your raincoat because there will be a high chance of showers all day with a high of 22 and a low of 12. That's your forecast for the rest of the week. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Back to Paul Schubert in the newsroom.
Thanks, Joey. We leave you today with this. Germany held their 3rd annual pumpkin race. The October event saw contestants using 500-pound giant pumpkins as makeshift boats. In teams or by themselves, the goal is for each contestant to make the 35-meter trip as best as they can. Contestants who manage to hit the finish line with their oar before their opponents wins. The winner gets €200, which adds up to approximately 300 Canadian dollars. That's all for today. Remember, you can head to humbernews.ca anytime for all the day's news and much more. Humber News is written and produced by students in the journalism program. I'm Paul Schubert. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.